Welcome aboard. Glad you could make it. Just doing my publications right now so everybody else gets word that I'm live. Tell you, my publications list is starting to get so long, I'd better learn how to use Discord more efficiently. I originally was not planning on doing Andromeda, but it was requested, and it has been fun, so I'm not gonna claim I'm not enjoying it. Of course, I've only ever done the starting mission out through the first planet. So, I'm experiencing this portion I've done before, but I'm experiencing this for the first time myself. So it's going to be an interesting time, I think. Where is my resume button? There is no resume.
Just take a deep breath. I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Thanks,
Where do I start?
Cora.
I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
We did.
Right.
We did.
So, always keep a jump jet handy.
Do we offload what we brought?
See how much food they've managed to get from their hydroponics farm.
All stasis personnel report
Just
to
updated the
station.
charts.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel.
Okay, folks, this is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know.
Engineering reports Nexus coupling.
Cryo Bay has all the gear stacked in front of it, so I hope we're not thawing out any new people today.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah, rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Neither
Where
do
is
I.
everybody?
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been
That's
cleared,
reasonable.
our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7? The gentle rolling
Well,
hills of
I've been to
Habitat 3?
Habitat 7.
Or
It's not
perhaps
quite
the
as
mysterious
tropical or
twilight world
paradise
of
as you
Habitat 5?
seem to think.
Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the
Well, that's
furthest
right. I had
any
meant to
life
do
form has ever
the
traveled
math on
outside
that.
our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
2 million divided by 634. We traveled at a rate of 3,154 light years per year.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many
That's some
venues the
incredible
Nexus has
speed.
to offer. As the station
Almost
expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government
100
for Milky
times
Way
the speed of
colonists.
light.
Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Okay, so
Plants are still alive.
we can't go back there.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Let's go over here.
Hello?
And there's nothing we can do with that.
This place should be packed with people.
Should. It should. That person right there. That is a person.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here.
You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago.
Oh, he's
right
just
away,
gonna
we
run.
had a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Says
Not even
Hyperion.
close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Yeah, we're here to assist.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the
King,
Golden Worlds panned out.
welcome aboard.
They're a bust, and there's been no word
I'm
from the
glad
other
you're
arms.
enjoying a cuppa.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people.
Well, we
and
should
we
have
can't wake them up.
resources.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
We should have
Now
resources
more than ever,
enough
we need a
to
Pathfinder.
do that.
It now falls to you,
keep
Ryder.
this crew going.
Are you up to the task?
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station.
Now, here's
Hope
the
they haven't
interesting
scared you
thing
off
for
already.
me.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for
The
on-the-job
Krogan
training.
who are on these
At
crews
least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try.
still
We
suffer
could
the
use a fresh
genophage.
perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Cora,
Welcome
go
to
try
the
not to
Nexus.
beat him up.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance to
Ma'am, the
bloom.
Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Taylor, where's Vetra at? The Hyperion is starting to send a tally of supplies.
Hello, Console.
You and I are going to organize this as it comes in.
This guy
This
better
is the
hope that
planet where we
he's
landed.
treating me nice.
Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now
Nope,
the challenge
it's not.
is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Now go back to the Hyperion
Working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
and talk to Sam.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Yeah, looks fine so far.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. 3rd time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. if they start hitting critical systems.
Yeah, no doubt.
Sure
that
thing.
needs to be
What can I
taken
do?
care of. 'Cause
If
that
you could scan these other
kill
panels
all
while
of
I
us.
fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Operations Center.
Find out why. Be careful.
Alright, I need to... That's... No, I... Alright, no, I need the mission that he just gave me to be priority. And eventually I have to spend some points.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here. Excellent. Let's go over the docking checklist, shall we?
This is the operations center.
Want to keep it? Do it.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
But the markers aren't on my map.
Moving on. Docking clamps. Docking hatch integrity.
Mostly because it really wants me to go speak to Sam first.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Yeah, it's not going to give me the info I want.
What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish? I still recommend breathing.
So I need to go to the Hyperion.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please.
Because naturally, I can go to the Hyperion anytime I want. Now I just have to navigate myself to Sam, which should be this way.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Engineering reports the drive system has been powered down. Not a
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
I wouldn't mind being a super soldier.
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
All personnel should check with their supervisor before taking leave.
Okay, well, just so long as it doesn't hurt.
The only pain is that which life provides. As I've discovered, this can be a lesson in itself.
It's one I'd rather avoid. So, where do we go from here?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Okay. The only profile currently available is engineer, so obviously that's the one I'm going to be taking. But for future reference, we'll be able to unlock Soldier if we want to, which will increase our weapon accuracy and damage. We can unlock Infiltrator. So basically everything that we could have chosen before, plus this Explorer category, Explorer actually looks really interesting. It uses biotic and tech powers, adds to less to weapon and damage and damage resistance, but looks interesting. Yeah, I might try that Explorer. 2 points each in combat tech and biotics. Okay. And as we know, I need to spend some skill points. I still have my standard helmet, even though two points each for combat. I have 3. I don't use biotics right now, but I do use tech. So if I put 2 in tech and 1 in combat, I'm augmenting who I currently am. That's 2 points. That was 3 points in tech. Okay. Thought I only spent 2 points, but apparently that's not the way that goes.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Okay, so... Normandy SR2 model. Where that's gonna go, I have no idea.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like.
I would love this monitor setup.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs.
Four
Several of them are
32-inch
encrypted.
monitors under a 105-inch monitor? Yeah, I'd take that.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
600 years will change nothing if you sleep through it.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Oh, that was useful.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that.
I would
And
certainly...
anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans
If my body was up to the task,
so
I
much
would certainly
potential
do it.
wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. DePero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Okay, so we're going to find out things about him that we're not going to like. Still, look at this setup.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
They will, Liara. They will.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Wouldn't it be xenoarchaeology? Just for consistency's sake.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Yeah, I had shelves of books like that when I was NCO in the Army. Most of mine were technical manuals and instructions. But
Ryder,
I had a nice
your father
collection.
placed on my array are opening. I
Hey,
can now
Beezer,
recall
welcome
specific
aboard.
memories which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait,
Happy to have you
I
with
can
us.
actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
Her
We need to
face
catch
reminds
up.
me of
The
somebody I
Asari
know.
and the Solarians,
I'm
they're
not
centuries
sure
ahead
who
of
it
us.
is.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Okay, so obviously he's going to take those steps without.
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
He's gonna beat
Wow.
the death out of
Hearing
you.
Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Christian, welcome aboard.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters.
I screwed
I
up my
detect
eyes.
additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
Hey, you need rest, you need rest. We're glad that you were with us, and I'm glad that you came back.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
The blue in those eyes should be darker.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Now that I'm done with Sam Node, which way is it back? This is the bridge of the Hyperion, right? Oh no, it's not the bridge. But that might be the med bay in this direction. Nope. That's the cryo bay. This is the tramway. Lieutenant Ripley, you do not need to bark back at the Chihuahua. Yes, this is the Nexus, so... They want me to go to the docking bay, I'll go to the docking bay.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking
Simulated something.
We won't be long.
Something.
The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other
It's
words,
an AI designed to interface with humans.
We used to call that tactical
instead of
improvisation.
living on its own. Hey, Hoosier!
But at least we'll be doing
Welcome
it in
aboard.
style.
Instead of a free AI like a Geth or
They
Edie
call
once
her
the shackles
the Tempest.
were unleashed. Oh, look, it's Normandy. Not that I mind, but it's the Normandy.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
That guy with the blue shirt and the black hair, he really looked
So
like
you're the one who's
he
making
didn't
everything
want to
happen.
be here at all.
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
It's
They told
good
me it
having
wasn't
a
essential,
bribery Turian on board.
but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
That's true. And having a bribery Turian on board can only
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
make things quicker.
Everything's state-of-the-art.
Look
Labs,
at that
sensors,
empty
exploration
space.
gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
What the hell is she doing here? She's supposed to be taking care of my
The engine
sister.
core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
All right, it's a little different than the Normandy, but it's the Normandy.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
All this empty space, though. I mean, this is
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
This is an exploration vessel.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
We're almost out there. Finally. Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Well, then you've got that taken care of.
Some serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones. Like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
No. You and I are gonna be good friends.
I'll take any advantage I can get, even if it's exploring junk.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Let's see if we can make our firepower a little bit better. I have 0 research data. C8. But I can have N7 arms. I should have an N7 helmet because that's what my dad just shoved on my head before I... almost died. The Disciple shotgun, I liked that in Mass Effect 3. I wasn't a big fan of the Incisor. The Incisor, high rate of fire, but accuracy was not as good as the other sniper rifles. But I need to get some points. Got it. Yeah, I know over there is where I
That's
need
the
to go.
biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
We can, huh?
Wonder how fast that engine core clocks it.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Hey,
Yeah, this couldn't be a bad idea. A glass freaking hallway between the bridge and the rest of the ship. No, Kate from Fallout
Departure
4
trajectory
did
locked,
not
Nexus
do
Control.
any voices for this.
Time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
You know, as modern as this game is, and I know it's a few years old.
So how do I...
But it
The
is
console
fairly
syncs
modern.
with your implant. Just swipe,
The
touch a
walking
destination here,
animation
and the nav system
is
calculates
absolutely
everything.
horrid.
Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
is anyone ready for something this big?
Well, let's see. We can do the grim, failure isn't an option, or the we've done a lot.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
It's kind of interesting that the primary landing foot of the landing
Departure
gear
vector
is
verified,
also
Tempest.
the ramp.
Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
I'm interested in these 2 locations. But Eos is the current mission.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1, designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
It is a little bit different from navigation in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
I don't even know what I'm giving myself here. See. I don't know what I'm doing. It already has the barrel. Initiative Armor 1. Does that mean I'm not wearing Initiative Armor 1? No mods available. Okay. So I am wearing it. Now we have ammo. These consumables are locked. Incendiary ammo, consumable 1. Shield capacitors 2. I guess that is what I need to know.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search
It
area
does
from
sound
Sam.
like her.
How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory
But
neural
my
collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across
My
the board.
understanding
Spinning up the
is she
compensators.
did not work
You're already tuning
on
the
this
displays.
project.
We'll get a better
Then
read on this
again-
pass than the Nexus has had in months.
I've been wrong in the past.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect.
Here, let me use my
Sorry.
phone that's smarter than I am.
You okay?
I'm still feeling Dad's loss. I'm up for the adventure.
I've got the training, people, the tools. We can do this.
Pathfinder,
look her
the
up.
Tempest checks out. We're good.
And see if I can find her voice actor.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Wow, that really sounded like her when she said that. Okay, Katie Townsend did the voice for Kate.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
She is Suvi. I stand corrected, gentlemen. So she is Suvi Yandar. She also did a
There.
voice in Grand
Set us
Theft
down at
Auto
this nav
5,
point.
if you want to know that. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Black Ops. couple other titles she's worked in. I really did not think she did a voice in this. I thought that it was just a similar voice. It does have a slightly different sound to it, but not accent-wise.
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
The accent sounds
Plus,
spot
no
on.
Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must... Looks like salvage. New. Days ago, new.
Who else is here?
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home. Door's getting emergency power, but it's code-locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Thanks.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Well, now we have the code key. I do like that the sprint is now hit the button and you're sprinting, not hit and hold the button.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power, too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Interesting.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Let's get this place working.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside, these are shield masts?
That would not be advised.
Looks like power relay tower is that way.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
in that
It's
way.
inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a Pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Is it smarter to hide and hope? Or take a chance that might save this whole planet?
I remember when people used to talk like that. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. This generator interface possible. Location marked.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
We've got company. They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
That's nice.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Crazy Blue, huh?
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth
He would
investigation.
be between 18 and 20.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
Yeah, when I made Sergeant, I was
All
a
the more
baby
reason to see if
face,
that
so
alien
I'm not
structure
gonna
can make a difference to
complain.
this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
I wonder if it's a makeup.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Because I like driving the makeup, even though I suck at it.
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Those things must be talking about the kit.
Wilcox thinks I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. Eyes on the mountain, watching us. We're not alone out here.
This log was recorded a day
Patrick
before the first
had
Ket ambush
a
on Site 1.
couple of facial
The Ket
scars
scouted them out.
when I was younger that were more prominent because they were fresher. Didn't have the same scar locations available in games, so I just chose a facial scar. Because we all know that even though the character is whoever this character is, it's me.
There was something very wrong at the second outpost they made.
An attack? The radiation?
Whatever it was, Site 2 made a special project to handle it. Let's keep it in mind for later.
Let's check out these other buildings. That terminal is not accessible, but datapad is.
Another code, like we already found.
What the heck is navel gazing?
Pathfinder, I have enough of sensory data to reconstruct an image.
Oh, that wasn't what I thought it was.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
There we go.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about Eos.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to.
It's like we're listening to ghosts.
Yeah, Cora, we kind of are. So, I hear you, but we gotta keep going because this is the mission. We've got power now.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere.
Okay, so we've already heard that one.
Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo.
Right, we search everything before we get done. Cutting rations.
All these challenges, and the colonists still trying to tough it out.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
Why did I jump up that rock?
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Ooh, a lab.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Alright, guys. Before we call down our rover and start heading out of this area, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Refill your drinks, grab yourself a new snack. I will be right back. I'm back! Two well-sized chicken legs count as a snack. I would say they count as a meal. But you need to add a veg. But only because you said well-sized. That's my turret. How do I call down that, ship a ship? Probably need something wider space, like over here. Oh, there we go.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Forward stations are auto-deployed from orbit at appropriate locations.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad Crate access code.
Whole bunch of technical sounding stuff. Now go back to get the car. Okay, I don't know if I could drive the Mako. I don't know if I could effectively drive the Mako. But I wouldn't mind driving this out in the desert.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
And it doesn't just steer where you're looking. Always good to know.
Radiation levels increasing.
We're familiar with that.
Can't get traction. It's too steep. Switch to six-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Alright, I missed the part where it said six-wheel drive. Yeah, I drive just like in the Mako. Is that six-wheel drive? No. That got out. Alright, break down and look at the controls. Game. That's combat shit. The Nomad. Use W and S. Yeah, I got that. Space to jump. Left shift to engage. Turbo boost. Got that. Right click for six-wheel drive, I guess, is what they're calling it.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Get me driving too fast. I'm hitting rocks.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation within safe levels.
I could definitely drive one of those.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
Oh, how do I get up there? I guess I go over here. No. I need to get up onto the thing to get up onto the thing. That's not how you get up there. But it sure seems like it's close, huh?
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
It's a good question.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place? It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Alright, let's try the scanner then. Flow of large amounts of energy. Got it. There doesn't seem to be any people here. Oh, I was just up there. How? Jumping aims. What do you want me to do here?
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
But there's a power conduit here. That goes down into the base, right? And I can't see it anymore. The road goes that way.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element. Be careful, Ryder. Scourge ahead.
Okay, so running over those bugs doesn't do anything for us. I don't know how to do the first aid thing. Luckily, I heal over time as well. Scourge in an energy pocket. Incendiary hazards, so I can shoot those to cause a firebomb effect.
Pathfinder, there is Nexus equipment nearby. Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder.
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
Okay,
The probability is high.
you gave me
This researcher
severe
may have left
radiation
data pads
alert
at other remnant sites as
the
well.
moment before I died. I want to have a word with you, Sam. Nothing else to search here. Definitely want to have a word with Sam about that severe radiation alert 3 seconds before you die. Could you notify me about the radiation just a little earlier? I mean, I have Metagel. I've collected it. I know I just saw a ship land down there, but for the life of me, can't see where. She said clean shot after something hit me in the shield. Did she shoot me?
Hostile!
I don't see any hostiles. Oh, it's a bug. I don't care about bugs.
Here they come!
I think my biggest
Ever
worry
disobeyed an
is
order, Cora?
bugs.
In my soldier days? No, that's kind of the point.
It's that mechanical. You never thought about it.
Military discipline isn't...
That looks like a cat facility of some kind. We saw them researching this tech back on Habitat 7. Doubt that's a coincidence. But if we want to look, the only way is through.
That shouldn't be too
Go! Hostile shuttle incoming.
Do they know we're here? Enemies incoming!
She says enemies are incoming, but I don't see another shuttle. Generator. core encryption tech.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
That cuts a bunch of generators. There's another generator.
Let's get to it before there's any more Ket.
It is a nice mid-range rifle. It's better on range, in my opinion, than the regular Mass Effect assault rifle. That's a Krogan.
Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
My name's Scott Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor.
Every once in a
You'll forgive me if I
while
didn't
there's
just
some
trust a
graphic
stranger from
artifacts
the
on the
Nexus.
side of my
They
head
haven't exactly
that makes it
treated
look
us
like I've
Krogan
got
well. What are you
second-degree
doing
burns
out
in my
here?
scalp.
Checking out these monoliths? The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know,
Oh, by the
we
way,
could use a Krogan like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
When Krogan say quad, Krogan have 4 testicles. So needless to say, the quad that they're talking about is now self-explanatory.
Look up, Nero. Please look up.
A field log, Pathfinder, issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database.
Got a component for Site 2's project.
Oh, I'm so glad that I'm upbeat about it. I'm really surprised there's not a lot more here for me to scan. check out the monolith.
He seems fun.
Bet I want to go up there to find the next glyph.
Intact, but doesn't appear active, like the rest.
Lieutenant, stop. Stop! Nothing else down here, so let's go up top and see what we can find. Gotta be a glyph up there. Unless I missed my guess, this is my ticket up. This is why you should never give me a jetpack. Into this monolith. And I've been to that monolith, but I haven't been to that one over there.
Who don't? Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
Only 3 of them.
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket.
That datapad said Site 2 was working on a project. Keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, I'd keep an eye out for it, but there's no door in. And their trucks don't seem to have, the ability to be driven, so...
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Computers, data pads, anything. Looks like alien tech there, but it's not looking like anything I can scan. Nothing here.
Someone's made a home for themselves.
People are determined to get something out of EOS.
And that strange tech. Let's follow the trail.
No idea what the minerals are gonna get me, but I'll collect them.
Someone else is poking this tech.
Yeah. Go figure that.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support is stable.
Oh, that's because we're inside the shield.
Didn't even finish unpacking.
Ket were on them from the start.
Ket may have been on them from the start, but they did get the buildings set in place. That's a Ket shield, if I'm not mistaken.
Nexus not send a retrieval team for the bodies?
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Trinitas Gordanis. And get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
Yeah, that means that I have to go find all the other bodies. Nothing in here. This is obviously a landing pad.
Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the cat attacked from all sides.
Lexi, I've got another one.
Standing by. Waiting for your scan.
Y'all are Thysa.
Records updated, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Maybe we can push the cat back.
With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared.
Exactly. That sounded ominous. Can't open that. Quit playing around out there.
Way too quiet.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Report said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Fiend spotted!
Override! Close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a...
Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears locked down with manual before the power restrictions.
Why do that? It wouldn't keep anything out.
It would keep something in.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out!
Got Ket. Focus on the Ket.
Okay, so the big thing is down. Still got enemy in the area. thought that was... Where are they?
Go team!
Clear? We're clear!
No wonder Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
Yeah, no kidding. Use the strange console, clear the atmospheric radiation, still my mission.
You'd think there'd be more bodies.
Okay, I'm here. I need to get there. So I basically need to go north to this road and then east. Or west. Not really a boss fight as much as a tougher enemy fight. He's not just regular infantry.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat?
You trying to give me nightmares?
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
A lot of smart people here once. We're their successors.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That fits with what Peavy says.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
Radiation levels normal. Life support at 100%.
Define normal.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will push you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels.
All right, time to get off.
Don't like being sat on, huh? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. I was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
way!
Any more? No. Okay.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as PB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Okay, so she's clearly tech-minded. That'll be useful for us? Where'd I park? Over there.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Okay, that's one of the tech points. That's one of the points. Drive it like a Mako. Don't drive it into the water.
Not sure what's worse. This or dying slow like promise.
Happy thoughts, Liam.
Don't drive it into the water, I said. I said stop driving it into the water. Alright, go
Surprised
around
the
the
Nexus
building.
still wants an outpost on EOS.
He died protecting this outpost, and we left him.
We'll make it right, Liam.
Radiation within safe levels.
Yes, I know that I can't really drive that way in the real world.
No need Turian tactics. I ran into this scarred up merc who had some really good... You don't care.
It's just... I've studied
Really?
tactics from 1,000-year campaigns, Liam.
Man, this story killed back home.
I wasn't even steering towards the water and it flew that way.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
I'm wondering if that was a Star Trek reference, because a lot of the Star Trek episodes were filmed in a desert like this.
The kid made themselves at home.
They sure
All
did.
this research. I wonder what they learned.
They learned to keep us away from it. not going to be able to jump that. But I can certainly do that.
Okay, let's find these glyphs. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Already scanned that one. And there's not one up here. Pardon me. Just one more. That says I'm near here. But I just scanned that area. Obviously, if
You should be able to locate these glyphs, Pathfinder.
yeah,
Wonder if
I
I'd get anything on the scanner.
should be able to. In theory, locate these glyphs.
Pathfinder, I detect a cat camp ahead.
Okay, let's solve this thing.
Nice work.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Yeah, I definitely have to be careful about smoke alarms here, Christian, because if I trigger my smoke alarm, the entire building has to evacuate. And that's the last thing I want to be part of. Now we can go to the other. Tower. That's the one that we came from. We went to this one. The first one we were at. Turn off four-wheel drive.
Hostiles ahead! Keep your head under fire. I figured Asari only got that calm after a few hundred years.
You can get there in under a century if the right focus is drilled into you.
So, fake 1 hour at 300 degrees or 1 minute at 3,000?
Yes, exactly like that.
I don't want to bake 1 minute at 3,000.
Look there. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Yeah, I just drove myself in a circle and off. It's not as easy as physics doesn't work quite the way it does in the movie. I need to get up there. Right. Okay. See, that's physics not working the way physics works everywhere else in the world. I know there's probably an easier way to get here. But it's easier to find your way out than in.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
These don't seem hostile as they engage us.
Lexi.
Decryption impossible due to missing glyphs. Scan nearby surroundings for the glyphs.
Guess we'll have to scan for the rest of these. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
No, really? You think I need the scanner to scan for glyphs?
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. Then I can see Carrie again. It's been a slow start, but we got this. Oh no. No!
Damn it.
The Remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue skies. Stay careful.
They were saving any data they could, in case it helped the next try.
That's us. The next try is us.
I need to find my way up on these things. Right? To get up to there. And up to there. That's a long way down. Grab the ammo while I'm thinking about it.
Above! Nice work.
Dad would be proud. Tells me what I need to know up here, but there's another one I need access to, and there's the thing.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this. That did it!
What's that?
That should do it.
You're gonna make me... No row, it's a Sudoku.
That did it.
Can't dropship.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Alright, they have a lot of firepower.
Seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Alright, where am I going? That way. Bothering to go back towards the thing to make sure I know the road I was supposed to take. Alright. So this was the road I was supposed to take in. There's a thing over here.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Yeah, everything's still the same, but... It's nice being able to put that in place, huh?
Radiation levels increasing.
We want to go that way. The road sort of goes that way. I don't think I would have found this road.
I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future Eos. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice.
We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
Have to remember he can't drive through the water.
Careful, Ryder. Scourge ahead.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Of course
Radiation levels increasing.
I have to get onto that island somehow.
God damn it. One of our shuttles ahead.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
One of our shuttles ahead. It's very vague, and no checkpoint was added to the map. Interesting.
Wow. The Remnant took over. Let's check it out.
Remnant incoming.
More of PB's Remnant technology.
Target's down.
Pathfinder, I detect
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other Remnant sites as well.
Of course. Because I'm not looking for enough crap out here in the wilderness. This is an unsafe zone. Don't stay in the unsafe zone.
PB's tech looks like.
No, I don't want to go down there. I've already been down there. Although I might be able to get around. This side. And get to that island. Because that is my current goal, is to get to that island. And of course to drive this thing like I stole it.
Look there. Coming out of the lake.
Tech's underground, too? Let's see.
She got here quicker than I did.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Door.
Life support restored.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
And I make it look so easy. How far down do you think it goes?
To the bottom.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey!
Somehow I didn't imagine Cora would be the last one to jump.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the
bottom.
unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Well, if the Remnant aren't using it,
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
Of course you do.
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault.
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
Shouldn't it be warmer this deep underground?
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, leads out of the room. Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Look there, do you see that?
Looks like a broken information display. Ah, here's the rock you kicked down here. Safe and sound.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
You don't watch many horror vids, do you? We have no idea what's down here.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
This gravity well's sealed off.
The Necron sure could have
Incidentally,
built something.
a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our Asari friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it. Ah, watch yourselves, it burns. It's dead. Nothing.
I bet they used it for working in that liquid.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one.
An unknown alloy and other materials, the composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
There's a low hum through everything here. Can you feel it?
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lockdown. Remnants!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
Use the pillars for cover!
We're good.
Are we? Are we really? Okay, so the path goes off over there. This is one of those shield platforms, right?
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
My God.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
Wow. I'm pretty sure the Necrons are involved.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need?
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
Are those roads down there? I can't even see where they end.
Up there!
way ahead of you!
Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
We're good.
Seems like I'm bypassing a whole lot of this place.
Some things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the vault, or to mislead intruders.
Great.
PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
I'll give you the clearly unwise. The necessary part I'll leave to better minds.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well? The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before.
Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well, the conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned. Crap. The conduit's spraying a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni-tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here.
I bet we did.
Will you look at that?
How do we get across?
That did it. Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? I thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Company!
Seems like we made it too, but not sure.
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Oh. No.
It'll be fine.
Those things.
No. Just the light.
See? Absolutely fine.
No console to operate.
It's okay. It's fine.
Knew it. Phew. Come on.
That's just a side room. Interesting infinity hallway there. But now that I'm over here...
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
Did he just grenade us? Because I feel like he just grenaded us.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Can I make that jump? Oh. Let's start with how do I put my gosh dang weapons away? On foot. Evade. Use the center mouse button. That's something I hadn't used yet. First aid is 7. Remember that. I didn't see a holster weapons option. But I know I holster if I use my scanner. Can I make that jump? If I can't, how far back do I get reset?
That bit's slippery.
Alright, I can make that jump. But that door is not open.
We've got a path to... Whoa! We're 2 gravity wells down already. And this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Oh, that is cool.
That is cool.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart.
Well...
Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good
to go. Run!
Should we go?
Phoebe, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! Vince!
Keep running! Too far to jump! Got another bridge?
Yes, we do.
I looked back. Why did I look back?
Mostly because you're an idiot. We already knew this was like horror movie levels of wrong to be in here.
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam! Another gravity well!
It could go anywhere.
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming!
Sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us!
Cleansing protocol?
That's the door to the entrance. Almost there. The barrier's gone.
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Phoebe?
Go! Go, go, go!
Crash! Right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Whoa. Did restarting the system do that?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help with support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
I could. So the question is now.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
Even without the storms, it'll be a struggle for a while. But we can tough it out. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick.
I don't
You've got
really
a key to
trust
their
her.
technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Already marked a suitable site, they say. I don't remember marking a suitable site.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that... Drac?
the party? Think I made them angry? Good.
Who's shooting me over here?
Take some from me, old man!
Ha 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 ha! That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me impressed. Nice. That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
Most of these hills look like I should not be struggling.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
This is gonna be great.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
Maybe more than a little.
This is where we'll build our
At
new
least now
outpost.
Cora's outfit looks
A
like
real
it's got
beginning.
some armor.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call, but research is no good if we're dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
And there we have our first outpost.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell.
Looks like they were landing right
Operational
on
head
me.
for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Brodromos.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The reality, Ryder? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed. But
Stop
after
it,
failing
Lieutenant.
for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware. That's all.
I don't care why anyone helps, so long as they do.
I've heard that before. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
I have some missions to do up on the Nexus, too. I think this is an excellent spot, however, to thank everybody for coming out for the up to 3 hours and 20 minutes we've been running around our first explorable planet here in Andromeda. I hope everybody's enjoyed the show. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. Take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Everybody needs to know somebody's looking out for them. Until next time, I'm Rob. Take care.